Hi, I'm Bridger Faith with University of Idaho Extension. Here at University of Idaho Extension, we seek to build a thriving, prosperous, healthy Idaho. We do that by identifying and assessing the needs of our local communities that we serve throughout the state, and then addressing those needs by bringing applied knowledge and research from the University of Idaho to our local communities. We truly value our partnerships and relationships with the people and communities of Idaho, and we are proud of the positive impacts that we've made. In this series, we're going to share some examples of some of those positive impacts with you. In this episode of Impacting Idaho, we're going to talk about a serious subject. A group of University of Idaho Extension educators, as part of the Farm Stress Management team, identified that one of the challenges Idaho is facing now is how to break down barriers and stigma of suicide and mental health.
We talk about why farm stress is important, and because if farm stress isn't controlled or taken care of, it can lead to toxic stress that overwhelms the body, and people can start thinking that it's okay to take their own lives. Part of the things that we do is we talk about things that can trigger stress, and then we talk about ways of how to reduce stress and the importance of taking a break. We talk about stigma, how sometimes it's hard to talk about these things, but we've learned that when we talk about them, it becomes easier for us to talk some more. It becomes easier for others to talk about it too.
As you might imagine, this program had a significant impact on both the participants as well as the presenters.
So personal impact is, one of the videos that we made was me and my wife being interviewed. And shortly after that was released, we happened to be in town and at the car dealership, and the guy behind the counter recognized us from the video and thanked us for doing it. And so it's been eye-opening to me, and it's helpful. It's part of the healing process for us to talk about what went on. And so at the end of every workshop, pretty much somebody will always come up and tell me their story, what's happened to them. And as we've reviewed and talked about people, they're more willing and recognize the need of getting out and helping people. And I'm hoping that they're feeling empowered with the tools that we've given them to how to help people.
As a result of this partnership between University of Idaho Extension and several communities in Idaho, some of the communities decided to distribute resources and emergency contact numbers to their citizens. Other communities developed new organizations to address current and future issues. If you're interested in this type of programming, or you've identified other needs within your community, reach out to your local University of Idaho Extension office. That concludes this episode of Impacting Idaho. I'm Bridger Faith with University of Idaho Extension. Now let's all go out and help build a thriving, prosperous, healthy Idaho.